Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things. It is the final masculine neutrals card using mostly Notes of Nature. It is also using the birthday sentiment. It's a little bit different in that it does not use any DSP. It instead uses a notepad that I did some stamping on. Let's see, what color did I do my stamping? I see that the Notes of Nature modeled stamp is stamped off once. So it is pecan pie. The stamping of the grid uses crumb cake. And the splatter that I used here, which actually is the splatter, it is not the Quiet Meadow splatter. For this one, I actually did pull out the splatter from Notes of Nature, and that is done with, it looks like stamped off pebbled path. So I took the circles. This is actually a Pinterest pin as well. So all three cards that I have done will have blog articles that you can go to that have the supplies that were used, any of them that were available, as well as the Pinterest pin. I did use the thread, linen thread. I just kind of wove it around and stuck it to, my tactic is I stick it to the dimensionals before I lay it all down so that this thread is already set exactly where I want it to be. I went ahead and roughed up one edge, and the bottom, maybe I only did two edges. That's interesting. Usually I do all four. So this edge on the left here is not only shredded a little bit, I also tore the holes as if this piece of note paper was torn out. I used the More Dazzle in gold. It comes in like a champagne or platinum-y color and a gold. This is the gold. The sprigs are the same sprigs I've been using all week, the Notes of Nature die sprigs. This particular stamp is from Notes of Nature. Yep. And I used the Pecan Pie ink, and then I used the Pecan Pie light blend to color in parts of the leaves, and then I did use the classic matte dots in Very Vanilla, and the card base as well as the color of the notepad is Very Vanilla. And I forgot to mention on the very first card where I did the background with He Is Risen, that was using the Timber 3D embossing folder. And this is also Timber 3D, but it shows up more because I actually did color it with crumb cake, I believe, and then ran it through the embosser so that I could get a little more detail showing. And that's it. That's all of the cards that I crafted with Libby on President's Day. Very pleased that they are all masculine. I have no problem sending a man these shimmery sprigs. I don't think that that makes this card any less masculine, and any man who is offended by it, I figure, okay, well, that's his problem. The circle. I forgot to say that the circle is from Stylish Shapes, cut in half and moved sideways. I roughed up the edge and then ran the edge on, it looks like I ran it through with a darker ink. So I'm going to say, since I was doing early espresso on the first card, I probably ran early espresso along this just for fun. And it's only popped up once. I went ahead, because I am using, this is with Very Vanilla, as I said, for the base. And that's all I've got for the cards made on President's Day. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the weather. I finally, after having many days of gloomy rain, it has now just turned into sunny but cold, which is really strange. I know I'm saying cold, and it is 70, in the like 70 to 73 each day. But to me, that's pretty cold. When I go out to ride my bike, if it's windy at all, I'm bundling up with pants, a coat, and if it's later in the afternoon and like the sun is going down, I have to put gloves on. I know, isn't that crazy having to do that in 70-degree weather? However, today, it's been very windy, like high teens to 20 miles an hour with gusts, and that kind of weather I've got to bundle up for. So today, it is sunny, it is 73, and I will be going out on my bike earlier so that I can enjoy some of that warmth. So everybody take care. Be sure to do all the YouTube things like share, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.